Well, each week we also focus on missing people. So, Jackie, who would you like to highlight this week?
Well, this morning, it's hard enough searching for a missing family member when you live in the same country. But Salim Nakhuda's family have been left helpless trying to look for him from their home in Australia. 5 years ago, Salim flew to England to stay with family in Bolton. He'd recently lost his job, but had left him feeling quite depressed. On the 26th of October 2009, he left the house without a word and hasn't been in touch with anyone since. Shortly afterwards, a man fitting his description was seen jumping off a bridge over the river Ribble in Preston, but no body was ever recovered, leaving the question mark over whether it was Salim, and if so, had he survived. A media appeal produced sightings of him in the Arndale Centre in Manchester, and there have been a number of sightings of him elsewhere in the city. Salim's sister travelled from Australia to search for her brother. She says, "We miss you, Salim, and we want you to know that we all love you and just want you safe." Now, some people spend their whole lives searching for a parent who disappeared when they were very young. Such is the case for the children of Dilys Donnelly. Dilys was 59 when she was last seen in Stoke Newington in London in March 1986, and her children were in the care of social services at the time. Her daughter Heather was the last one to see her. Dilys was also known as Dee Dee and may also have been using the name Crawford. If she is still alive, she'd now be in her 80s. She has a distinctive shamrock tattoo on her arm and a scar on her nose. And 10 years ago, Barry Coughlan went missing, aged 23, from the fishing village of Crosshaven in County Cork in Ireland. Barry appeared to be very happy. He was particularly close to his sister and had lots of friends. He'd just bought a new car and landed his dream job on a trawler and went out to celebrate. Everyone who saw him that night said he was relaxed and normal, and yet he left at the end of the evening, never to be seen again. His mobile phone was left in his bedroom and his bank account hasn't been accessed. The search for Barry covered the whole of Ireland. Police went through ferry passenger lists and divers searched the waters around Crosshaven. Yet there was not a single sighting of Barry or his car, a red Toyota Corolla. 10 years on, it's still no easier for his family. His sister has lost her best friend, and his parents only get through each day by telling themselves this could be the day the phone rings. If you've seen him or anyone featured, please call missing people on 116 000 or #CrimeNewsWatch.
Jackie, thank you very much. We will see you next week.